So, the way I normally start off my day is I wake up and fix breakfast for my husband and myself while he is at PT. Right now, I'm just making some rice. He likes to have rice with his breakfast, putting a few seasonings in it, and getting that started for him when he gets home. Cooper, sit. Sit. Hey, Cooper. Pay attention. Sit. Good boy. Go! So now I'm just gonna get on with my day. Decided to do a whole lot of laundry, washed all our laundry, all the towels, as well as the bed sheets. And then I decided to come and clean the kitchen really well. Next, I decided I would put down some pet odor powder and vacuum the floor. You made a mess. You made a mess. Don't fix bacon, but I was in the mood for it. And now I remember why I don't fix bacon. So Hey guys, today is Wednesday, February 6th. Just came inside from taking Cooper out, and it's freezing outside again. It got like almost 50 degrees a couple days ago, and it was so nice, and now the high for today is just 32. It's about 18 out right now, and it's really cold. I'm from Kentucky, so this cold weather thing is not for me. I just can't wait till all the snow melts. I've not seen grass since we came here. Cooper has never seen grass in his whole life because ever since he's been born, there's been snow on the ground. I've only been up for about an hour now. Left just a bit ago to go to work. He'll be gone all day. But today I'm taking Cooper and Adele to the vet. They have to be microchipped to be allowed to be on base, and I only have 45 days to do it, and I'm coming up on 45 days. So I'm gonna get Cooper his 16-week shots, give him both the rabies vaccination while we're at it. And yeah, so today should be a little bit more interesting than yesterday when all I did was clean all day. So yeah. Was gone for 5 minutes, Adele. 5 minutes. And you climb in the sock drawer. You're lucky you're so cute. Alright, it is Thursday, February 7th. You have to excuse my wet hair. I recently showered and I've got my robe on for warmth. It's a bit chilly. Today, I'm going to go to the store for a little bit and later play D&D online with my friends when I'm back home, which I'm really excited about. But first, I thought I would give you guys a tour of our house here in New York just in case anybody was wondering what it looked like. Here's the kitchen, a refrigerator, and we have so many appliances but so little counter space. The dishwasher, which is super handy. We have so many appliances they've even spilled onto the little bar. Some coffee, some alcohol mementos. Recycling. This was going to be Cooper's little doggy area, but he does not like being put over here with the little doggy gate, so we just don't fool with it. It's just where he eats. Here's our back balcony. We kind of wish we had gotten a bottom unit now, since we have the dog. Those are bigger and has like a fenced-in yard. My cute little calendar. And this was a wedding gift from my Chinese teacher, Zheng Laoshi. I don't really know where else to put it. I didn't want to just roll it up and stick it somewhere, so it's on the pantry door we got. As soon as I open this, the dog is gonna come. Careful. Yeah, got some food, and that's where we keep his food away from. Go in here to the living room / dining room area. This apartment is kind of weird because the dining room is in the living room on the carpet. So that was a little bit strange. I don't mind it so much, but these apartments are kind of really old. You guys can see my setup for when I brought my camera up to talk. Got some stuff. This is just my scrapbook box. We do not have a desk or anything, so I just do my scrapbooking on the dining table. So we have an Adele. So was our little book. We didn't have a sign-in book at our wedding. We had one of these pictures and got lots of signatures. I try not to look at it often because it makes me cry, especially the ones from my little sisters. And there's Kaylee's. And this is my little brother-in-law, Sulai. Got my diploma. This is probably the most expensive decoration in our house. As you can see, it is falling out of the frame. I don't know why. And here we have these things, which we need to work more on filling out. My best friend from all the way in Germany, she mailed these to us as a wedding gift. Here's our little couch. It is so nice to take naps on. The little Sherpa blanket is so warm. You may be wondering why we have a TV on the floor and a TV on the TV stand. And that's because Tu likes to play his video games all day long. And I like to watch Netflix, so we can do it in the same room. Probably my favorite decorations. We've got a little Minnesota and Kentucky cutting board. Kind of represent both of us. And this was just a gift from my mom. And I don't know if anybody knows what to call this thing. This just kind of cutout. We've been calling it a mantle. I don't know if that's right. We just kind of keep stuff that we usually would grab and take out the door or give to the animals up here. And also this paint that I don't know what to do with. These were pictures from our marriage ceremony, which was in November, and our wedding was in December. And as you can see, the pictures are also falling out of this frame. But there's at least 40 little wires to unbend on the back, so it's not worth it to me to try to open it up for now. Just some wedding photos. Cooper likes to lay by the door. I think it's because it's cooler over here and he gets kind of hot. Say hi. Say hi. There's his bells that he rings when he wants to go outside. Yeah. You say hi? No? Okay. Okay. We got this little thing here to hang. I put these shopping bags here because I always go to Walmart and forget to bring my reusable bags, so I ended up buying more, and I have too many, so now I'm going to keep them right here so I can't forget them, even though I probably still will. Don't follow me, Cooper. This is the only room that we haven't really done anything with yet. It's going to be an office eventually, but we don't have any. We're just trying to save a little bit of money, so we haven't had a chance to turn it really into an office just yet. Where those puzzles come from? Cooper, no, can't come in here. I got some art for my little sisters hanging out on the wall. Cooper, no. And I have my nice dresses. He has his ASUs, and in the back there's my wedding dress. And some like wedding memorabilia up here. That's where those envelopes are. I looked all over for those. Cooper, come on. Cooper. Alright. This, I have so many of these little Chinese nuts that I got from different Chinese club events. So I just wanted to put it, the nicest one I have, hang it up somewhere. Cooper, there's his little bed. We don't put him in the cage a lot unless we're going to be gone for a really long time. Like more than a couple hours. But normally we just close this weird door and all the other doors and put this bed in here. And that's how he goes to sleep. Or if we're only going to be gone for a little bit. I don't like to put him in his cage. Here's the bed. I got a sweater I'm going to wear later. This is, we have our dime jar, which is how we're saving up to go to Disney World. This is a random change jar. My tiger, I know it's weird to keep stuffed animals when you're almost 23, but I've had this tiger since I was about 4 years old, so I can't get myself to give him away. There's these little pom-poms I had left over that I'd do something with. Got the nightstand over there. It's the closet. We both have our own side. He has more uniforms than he has just regular everyday clothes, So these were our engagement photos. Oh yeah, and this is my favorite photo from our wedding. I think it's so pretty. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, good boy, Cooper. Good boy. Let's go. That closed door is the bathroom. I'm not gonna show you guys that. That's kind of weird. Got towels in here. And this is the laundry room / cat room. I did not do the laundry last. That was my husband, and of course it's still lying there. Got all these boxes that we saved for next time we have to move. And this has also become the cat's room that she can go into when she doesn't want to be bothered by the dog. That's why we got the gate here. It's for her convenience. She slides right up under it. And yeah, that is, I guess it. That's our whole house. Okay, today is Thursday, February 8th. Looks like it's probably gonna be another pretty boring day for me. To head to work late last night till 9 p.m. Probably have to work late again because they've missed so much work from the snow. So it's just gonna be me and the animals all day. So, gonna shower later and go to the store. Cat needs some stuff. And I have to get, I think I'm gonna get stuff to make pasta salad. He has a potluck at work Saturday because they're also working this weekend because they missed 7 days straight of work. So they're a little bit behind on whatever. I don't really know what they do. When he explains it to me, he explains it to me as if I already know what he's talking about, and I don't. So, right now I just finished breakfast a little bit ago. Still drinking coffee out of my favorite cup. I know it's backwards for you guys, but Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's where I went to school. for those who don't know. And I'm just playing The Sims right now. I'll probably play it for like an hour. I get bored with it really fast. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. So yesterday, this came in the mail. It was an early Valentine's Day gift from Tu. It is a rose dipped in 24 karat gold. It's super sweet because I told him, he was joking and said, oh, maybe I should get you flowers. And I said, actually, that would be really sweet. And he very, very subtly said while he was on Amazon, what's your favorite color again? And so, yeah, I cried a little bit. So I'm just currently meal prepping for the next probably 3 or 4 days for this guy. Say hi. His tummy gets upset, so we mix, it's 1 cup of rice with chicken and some vegetables. We mix that with his food, and he just loves it. He eats it right up, don't you? Don't you, Cooper? Oh, my face is so red. It is freezing outside, snowing, and the wind is crazy. I was sitting in my car and it was, I just got home. I went to the post office and I went to the store. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Well, it may not look like much, but I promise you there's a lot of stuff down in these bags. I'm really proud of myself because I remembered my reusable bags and didn't have to buy another one. Some of these cookies, been craving them for the last couple of days. I never tried them until my husband had me try them, and now I'm hooked. I got 2 different kinds for each of these yogurts. I got this one. I love ice cream and frozen yogurt. So what I've been doing to help myself be healthier is buying these regular yogurts, and then about an hour and a half before dinner, putting one in the freezer and having one as dessert, and it's almost like eating ice cream. So that helps me a lot with those cravings. I got 3 kinds of cheeses. Sharp cheddar. Hey, Cooper. Sharp cheddar, gonna be for a chicken recipe. It's Italian style cheese that we put in pastas. And some feta cheese for some turkey spinach feta burgers I'm making this week. The rest in here is 2 eggs. We eat a lot of eggs. Sour cream. And this amaretto creamer? I forgot the word. Amaretto creamer. Never tried it. Normally we get Irish cream, but unfortunately they were out. Next up we have the freezer bag, and something I forgot to mention earlier is that I actually, when I get groceries, I like to sort them by where they go. So that first bag was all stuff going in the refrigerator, and this bag is all stuff going in the freezer. And I did use just 1 plastic bag while I was there to wrap the raw meat in, keep it from touching the cooked meats. So we got chopped spinach, gonna go on those turkey burgers, meatballs, because we eat meatballs any time of the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. We really like meatballs. These are gonna be served with the burgers. These are really tasty. And I'm making some sweet and spicy shrimp also during the week. So these are for. And here we just have some chicken breast tenderloins. We'll use those for 2 different recipes next week. Some ground turkey for the turkey burgers, obviously. And then I just got some ground beef because we'll end up using it. We usually do. Tu really likes when I make meatloaf, so I might make meatloaf on Saturday. I don't usually plan meals for the weekend. Saturday nights is the one night a week that we eat out. I say we. He eats out every day for lunch, but it's the only day we eat out together. We usually just order Chinese food from this really great Chinese restaurant. I've never had Chinese takeout so good. Next up is the produce bag. The Spinach was the only frozen vegetables I bought. I try not to buy them frozen unless a recipe calls specifically for frozen vegetables because I just like to follow the recipe to a T. We got some green apples. These were the only ones they had. They were out of a lot of stuff at that store. Requested by my husband. I don't know what he wants them for. 2 little tomatoes for some chicken. Now, I was supposed to get lime juice, but I looked all over. I could not find any lime juice, and they were out of single limes, so I got 3 limes, and I needed a lemon. They were out of single lemons, so I got 3 lemons, a cucumber, and that's going to go with these roasted veggies I'm making next week. We got a squash, nice little squash also for the roasted veggie meal. Asparagus, because we love asparagus. We eat it at least twice a week usually. I just got 1 though for now. Because I have lots of, normally I don't really plan the sides, I just get whatever we have. So like, we always have corn, we always have mashed potatoes or whatever. But this time I planned a lot of vegetables for the sides, so. And also some cherries. They were also requested by my husband. I hate cherries. I don't like a lot of fruit, though. Actually, I would say I don't like most fruit. Our fridge is a little bit of a mess. It's not my fault, though, I swear. I try to keep it organized. Alright, so this is the pantry bag. And now I'm going to have to fight Cooper to keep him out. Because his food is in there. No! Come on. No. Hey, Cooper, sit. Oh, good boy. Alright, so in here we have 2 things of corn because we like corn. With those, a thing of black beans for some black bean tacos that I'll be making because my husband loves tacos. Some corn tortillas. He refuses to eat flour tortillas. These can go in the seasoning drawer. Some sweet and spicy chili. And some cumin. Come on, Goopy, come on. Good boy. He's so well behaved when he wants to be. Alright, so ground cumin. Is it cumin or cumin? I've always said cumin, but let me know if I'm wrong. I'm just gonna throw it right in there. It's all our oils and such and seasonings. Then there's also this little seasoning thing. I love how it hangs on the wall. I think that's super cute. Lastly, I'm just gonna leave these out. I'm not gonna put them away. I have these 2 pasta salad box kits to send tomorrow with him. He has a potluck at work since I guess they're working on the weekend. I don't know if it's supposed to be a reward or something, but they're making them bring food in. And the last things I got, well, also I have a giant 10-pound bag of rice because we ran out of rice this morning. The last thing is I got these for the litter box. And I like these because they have the holes in the bottom. So you just shake it and then remove that top one. Makes it way easier to clean. Little foil thing for the pasta salad, and I got a new baking sheet because the one I currently have is not in the best condition. It's old, it's got who knows what kind of stains on it, and I've had it for like 4 or 5 years. So I got a new one, especially because I'm going to be making a big pan of roasted veggies next week. I was like, I may as well go ahead and get one. So, alright, well that is all that I got. Adele has even claimed Cooper's kennel as hers. She takes all your stuff, doesn't she? So today is Saturday. Today is Saturday, February 9th, I think. I don't know what date it is. Tu's having to work today even though he normally I can't talk. 2 is having to work today, even though he normally would not work on the weekends because of how much they miss for the snow. But today, Cooper has a date with another puppy, and they'll be here in about an hour. So I've just been kind of straightening up the house, getting it ready for guests. Probably gonna have to close Adele off in her little cat room because I don't know if she can handle all the excitement of 2 puppies. That's pretty much the only plan for today. And I'm wearing my U-Pike archery shirt. Gotta represent the team that my dad coaches for, and my brother and sister are on the team, and they are in Las Vegas right now for nationals. So good luck to them. They've already got a couple golds, I believe, so they're doing really good. I'm gonna probably start editing the video tonight. I just thought I would finish off this week by kind of explaining what I want to do with this channel. And I keep looking over to the side because I'm looking at the dog. So my goal with this channel is really just to keep myself busy. Kind of boring sometimes. And also let friends and family from back home kind of see what I'm up to. Just kind of show them what it's like up here in New York. And kind of just log my simple little life. I'm also trying to be healthier, so I think kind of showing the meals I make and stuff will kind of help us with that. I've actually lost 15 pounds since I got here in New York. And I think the reason for that is because I'm not eating Sonic like 4 times a week. I'm just gonna take this thing off. You know, I gained a lot of weight my last semester of school, and I didn't gain the freshman 15, but it's like as the years went on, the more and more stressful it got, so the more and more weight I put on. So I'd actually got up to my highest weight ever there at the end of the semester. Which, you know, excuses, oh, you always have time to fix a healthy meal and you always have time to exercise, but you don't always feel like it. I had to be at work at 7:15 in the morning, and after being up till midnight doing papers and homework, I didn't feel like waking up at, 6 to fix breakfast. So I had Starbucks for breakfast every morning, which that was actually pretty nice. I just had a biscuit and a refresher. But I worked until 15 minutes before class. I packed my lunch every day. I had a sandwich or some other kind of food that you could keep cold, and a thing of yogurt and a little bag of chips every day for lunch. But I run over there, and then at 15 minutes after class, I had to be back at work until 6:30. And by that point, I was pretty tired, obviously, but I also always had so much homework. I was taking the max amount of credit hours because I had to, and it was super stressful. I had to pass all my classes or I wasn't going to graduate, and then I was going to be screwed. So some nights after work, I would get off work and I would go straight to the editing lab and wouldn't even get out of there till 7 or 8 o'clock at the earliest. So sometimes I would leave work and go to Sonic because I love Sonic and I still do. I would go there, get something to eat it in the parking lot of Mass Media, then go in and do my editing stuff. And if I didn't go to editing, I would grab Sonic and eat it at home on my bed at my apartment while I was doing a paper or doing reading. I had so much reading last semester. So it was more just a time thing. That's the only reason I ate out so much. And there weren't really any healthy options on campus. They can pretend like they were, but healthy things for a meal swipe were like a veggie pizza. It's still pizza with loads of cheese on it. They really didn't have any vegan options, and the only like healthy, like more healthy than other that weren't fast food kind of restaurants, they were awful, and they kept changing every semester or every other semester, once a year, because nobody wanted to eat there because they weren't very good. So Panda Express was my best friend. On Tuesday nights I had film showings, the only night I didn't work, at 4:30 to however long the movie was. So I'd get out of class, run to Panda Express, and eat Panda Express during the movie. And I used to think that, oh, I am healthy eating Panda Express. No, it's not. I guess it's better than McDonald's, depending on how much of it you eat. They give you a lot of fried rice there. So that's kind of the story of why I put on so much weight. And it was kind of stressful because my wedding was coming up and I was eating Sonic almost every day, and I was like, my dress might not fit, but luckily it did. That was another thing that was stressful, trying to plan. Well, I'm gonna go finish getting everything ready for Cooper's puppy play date. Might show you guys a little bit of that, and yeah, bye.